Hey guys, welcome back to Mad Matt's Garage. I wanted to make a video on showing my Ar-9 build. Now, I'm not sure if this will get flagged for anything. I'm gonna put a disclaimer down in the description so that I can explain that I'm not some gun expert or that anything I say is remotely a fact, I guess. But I just kind of wanted to show off the only build I've ever done and how inexpensive they are to build. And not only that, but their use and what you can use them for. I mean, they're mainly, I would say, like a house protection gun. Without further ado, I guess I'll just kind of start into it. But right now I have it set up with this Glock lower on it that I got from, I think it's called the Tennessee Arms Co. I found it on Google. I literally just Googled 9mm Glock receiver lower, and I found this. I think it was like 75 bucks to get. Now, I ordered it in January and I didn't get it until like May because they were backed up because of COVID. But they have some cool stuff. So if you want to get on there, they have some other stuff, some other lowers and things. And I think they can do custom paint on some of them. I can't remember, but it's called the Tennessee Arms Co. So Arms Company. So maybe you can look them up, and that's where I got this lower from. It accepts Glock mags, so I can run my regular Glock mags from my Glock 19 in it. And that's mainly the reason why I got it, is because I had originally set this 9 up to run a regular AR lower, and this is an Aero Precision lower that I built. Actually, I built both of these from scratch, so which was kind of fun. They weren't 80% lowers or anything, so I didn't have to drill or anything. I just got the lower disassembled and got a parts kit and assembled everything myself, which is a lot of fun to do. I really enjoyed that. But I put this one on there. I had it set up like this. I really don't remember why I went this route. I think because I thought it was cheaper than finding a Glock lower, or maybe I just didn't know. But I ended up buying this, putting it together and running a PMag, which is, it's just a regular AR PMag that has the guts taken out of it and different insides made to run 9mm. So it's got a different spring. It's got, I think, some plastic to kind of take up some space so you can run 9mm rounds in this. I've heard good and bad things about polymer, because this is a polymer lower. This is all polymer plastic, and it's very durable. It's made very well. I didn't have any issues putting it together. The pins are kind of stiff whenever I put my upper on there, but other than that, I think I just need to wear it in. But other than that, it runs pretty well. It was made pretty well, and I haven't had any issues with it, but I haven't run any rounds through it either. Another reason why I did this though is if you see here, it's got the actual ejector on there. So this will eject the round, of course, after, you know, one fires, it'll eject the old round. I like that because on this setup, there's no ejector for that round. Usually your upper, I think, in your AR has the ejector already in it. So there's no way to eject the round using a regular 5.56 223 lower. So this PMag round that you get actually has a little, I don't know if you can see it exactly, this little plastic tab right here, a little just rubber, I think it's rubber and plastic together. This little rubber plastic thing right here, and that's supposed to be the ejector. So what's supposed to happen after doing some research is they're made to run for almost any 9mm upper that you buy. So what you're supposed to do is put your mag in and run it a couple of times, and they say it will most likely jam or do something funky, and you have to run enough rounds through it that it starts wearing that rubber plastic out to where it'll eject your round perfectly. And I did see that I hated this gun for a little while because I didn't shoot it that much, because of course ammo was through the roof and still is kinda. So I had just finished building it when that had happened, so I didn't shoot it much, and when I did, it kept jamming, and I had a hard time pulling the bolt carrier back, and I don't know, I just was kind of, I don't know, I didn't like it. I was kind of disappointed in how it was running, And then I went to go shoot with a friend, and I was like, well, I'll take this with me and try it again, and started shooting it, and it started to run way better. We probably put 250 rounds through it that day together, and just because it started running better, and it was so much fun to shoot. I can't even explain. My wife, she usually, I'll say, she doesn't mind shooting, but it's not something she's enthusiastic about. Like, she's just like, hey, let's go and shoot. So I was surprised when we were out there shooting, and I asked her to shoot it, and she was just going crazy. She just was hammering down on that trigger. And everyone, my friends that I was with were doing this. I mean, they were just going at it. It is so much fun to shoot. I did not even realize it'd be like that. I think why, though, is because it's really similar to shooting a 22. There's literally zero recoil. It's something you can grab and you can be really comfortable shooting. You're not gonna feel a lot of recoil. I mean, granted, 5.56, 223 is pretty easy to shoot too. There's hardly any recoil with that, but this is even less. I mean, it's an AR pistol, so you can literally shoot it like a pistol. And that's why I like it. It's really comfortable. I probably will build another Ar-9 in the future, but just like I built this one. And that way I can just kind of run everything the same. And like I was saying earlier, the reason I like this a lot is because I can use my regular Glock 19 mags with it. So if I ever was in a situation where I was in a gunfight, which the probability of that happening is probably really low, but I like to think ahead. So if I was ever in a gunfight and I had this with me, and I usually carry my Glock 19 with me, I could use that as a combo. So it's just kind of a tactical advantage that if my pistol jams, I have this and I can still use my same mag and still, I don't have to worry about finding mags or switching mags or doing anything like that. So that's kind of the reason why I wanted to do that. It's kind of extreme because I know I'll probably never be in a gunfight, but you never know. So I just trying to think ahead, and if my wife was ever using this and I had my pistol, or, just kind of the versatility of it, having this to be able to run the same mags as my Glock 19 does. That was kind of my whole reason behind that. So I'll put it together real quick and y'all can kind of see what the finished product is. Well, I'll show you the upper real quick. So this upper I got from a place online called Carey's Guns. I think it's Carey's or Kari's. That's the symbol right there. So if you're looking for it, that's kind of what it looks like. And it was stupid cheap. I think I paid like 250 bucks for this, maybe 300, but I think it was like 250, 270. And I just thought, why not? I think it's a 5-inch barrel. I think it's a 5.5-inch barrel is what that is. It's 5.5-inch barrel. Came with the bolt carrier group, so that was another reason why I decided to get this, because it already had the bolt carrier group in it and came with it. This optic though, I already had, and I had been wanting. I'll show a gun check of my regular AR. I had this on my regular AR, and it's just a regular red dot sight. Like, it's nothing special. There's no zoom or anything. It's just a 1X red dot. So it's kind of bulky for a red dot, but I don't know, I like it. It's Vortex. I like Vortex a lot. They have good products and they're pretty inexpensive, I would say. This light's kind of goofy, but I thought it looked kind of cool on there. But it's just a surefire flashlight that I put on there. But like I said, it's my home gun, so that's the reason I did that, is because if someone breaks into my house, I need a flashlight. I need to make sure I can see somebody, and that's like the perfect spot to have it. And I can blind somebody, of course, discombobulate if I need to, or whatever. So I thought it looked kind of cool, but that was kind of like the setup. This is where I got it to. I didn't have any sight on it before, and then I got I'll do a review on it too. On my regular AR, I got an actual 1x6 scope from, I can't remember what it's called right now, but it's a really cheap scope from Amazon, and so far I like it. I've only put 15, 20 rounds through it just to get it sighted, but I mean, it was pretty good for 100 yards, so I was impressed. I need to put some more rounds through it, but I'm kind of waiting for ammo to go back down because I'm not rich and I want to shoot more, but it's expensive. So I'll make more videos on that if I do go shoot, and kind of like the progress of how it does, because I really don't baby my guns. I don't destroy them. I don't sit here and bang them around, but I don't baby them. If I'm gonna be in an extreme situation, I would like my weapon to be able to survive a very extreme situation, if that makes sense. I feel like people build a lot of guns for fun, and I'm sure a lot of them do it for protection too, but it just doesn't make sense to me, like building all this cool stuff that won't work in reality situations. You know, so far I've had nothing but good things with this upper. I haven't had any issues. I was having issues with it jamming with that regular PMag, but now that I have this 9mm lower, I haven't had any issues with it jamming. So I still haven't even shot any rounds out of it though with the Glock mag. So I need to do a video on that. So, but so far I haven't had any issues. It's been pretty good for a pretty cheap upper. Anyway, I want to keep this video kind of short, so that's kind of putting that and showing y'all kind of what this looks like, and then I'll put it together real quick and kind of show you the finished product of what it looked like when I was done. Okay. So that's about it. That's kind of how it runs. Just, I'll back it up here. That's the full thing right there with a mag in it. It's pretty small. I'd say it's still probably at least 20 inches, maybe. I can measure it later, but that's kind of just generically how it runs. And I think it looks pretty cool. I like it. I think my next thing I'm gonna do for it is get a folding adapter that goes right here. They make a little folding adapter you can get right here, so I can fold this buffer tube over, and it'd be a little bit easier to like carry it in a range bag or something when I'm taking it to the range, and it's just kind of small and compact. So yeah, that's kind of it. That's just the build that I have for this so far. Let me know if there's anything else y'all want to see about it or know about it. I'm planning on building another one. I'm not sure when, but I'll probably build my wife an AR first, and so I might do a review on that. I'll do a review on my AR, but just let me know what y'all want to see with stuff like this. I'm still looking into making sure I'm not gonna get in trouble with any of this. This gun is legal, so I'm not sure what I would get in trouble for, but you never know. So I will put disclaimers down there, like I said, of course. And as far as I know, this is considered an AR-9 pistol, which is legal to have for sure. And I have my CHL, so I would be, I guess, able to have it either way. But yeah, so this is just kind of my build. Let me know what y'all think. Just kind of show you all the sides here. And just let me know if y'all like this content. I just wanted to show this off and kind of show y'all my build, and I'm kind of proud of it. So let me know what y'all think. Let me know if y'all want some videos of this being shot, because I still haven't ran any rounds out of this yet, and just see how it performs. And yeah, so just let me know. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll see y'all next time.